With the recent struggles with the bullpen, how do you guys kind of settle down, especially when you're going on the road in a hostile environment?
Yeah, I think the key right now is exactly what Coach Cohen's kind of been telling our hitters too. Is just we need to simplify things. Our pitchers are kind of making things too complicated there in the late game. We're trying to pitch around guys who may not necessarily should be pitching around, and that's causing more base runners to get on base, and it's just making the situation even worse for the next guy that comes in or for that pitcher that's still out there. So I think it just comes down to strike one and then just taking care of business after that. Because if you go 2-0, 3-0 on every guy, that makes the situation really hard.
Is there anything that Coach Thompson can help you guys with, as far as, a confidence issue, just putting the ball across the plate?
Yeah, I think when I talked to him about it, because I've been here for 4 years, so I know how he likes to operate and things like that, I suggested that we watch a lot of positive videos and positive things that we've done in the past, because we all know we're good enough to pitch here and we're good enough to in those situations. It's just one of those things that we need to be reminded sometimes. Sometimes you let the situation get too big for you, and I haven't pitched well in the last couple outings in my opinion, and it's kind of one of those things where I need to remind myself, I've pitched in Omaha. I know how to get outs in big situations, and it's just I need to go back out there and just throw strikes again. And he thought it was a great idea, and we kind of eliminated some of the unnecessary things, so I think that's going to be a key for us in this upcoming week.
So with not being able to really throw every day to prepare yourself, is that how you get prepared? Just watch film every day and just talk about things?
Yeah, that's the thing I hate about pitching is that you literally, if you pitch bad, it's not like you can go out there and just throw another bullpen the next day. But when I think, yeah, you can watch. Some people watch film. I know some major league guys. Clayton Kershaw never watches film because he feels like, what's watching something in the past going to do for me in the future? But I like to watch film sometimes because it's like, oh, wow, that was a dumb pitch. I thought that was on the string, and that was actually at the waist, stuff like that. It just lets you know where you are. And that's something people do. I like to do a lot of defensive work by myself or with Coach T. We'll get in there and do defense just to take my mind off it a little bit, because sometimes when you think too much, it'll ruin things for the future instead of just letting it go. It could have just been one bad pitch.
You think some of the bullpen guys are a little anxious going to Kentucky with the bad outings over the past weekend?
I don't think so. I think our team is so young and stuff that, we're all young. I'm only 22 years old, but I think we just forget about it pretty fast. You have to, because you got to get the job done next time. So it's just one of those things where you kind of have a quote-unquote quarterback mentality. You got to forget about, say, an interception or something and get out there and make the next pass, and we just got to get out there and get some outs and get some zeros.